everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Alma, Missouri. So right now we are cutting hay on this pasture ground. I got all that stuff over there cut, and I decided to do those ditches as well, because, well, the reason why I'm cutting all this hay is, one, I don't know how many cows I'm gonna get, and two, I'd rather have too much hay than not enough hay. Hold on. Oops. Messed up. Right, there we go. And so yeah. I'm mowing with the 8410 because I didn't want to unhook it, and this can pull this mower a lot better, and it says GPS on it, so I can do all that, but so I can get my nice straight lines. But so yeah, everything's going along pretty good. I fixed the color on those buildings, and I also rented out a hay trailer, as you might have been able to tell, just so I can move all these hay bales. Just borrowed it from my neighbor, and I'm also debating on putting up some more ditch hay. And I also got offered a couple other pieces that I would be able to cut, but I guess there you go. But I guess I'm probably gonna cut those, I guess. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be selling all this hay. Probably going to be selling all of this hay, quote unquote, or I'm probably going to be selling all of this hay and keeping that alfalfa if I do have to sell it. So I'll go through this first to feed to my cattle, and then once it comes to next cutting of alfalfa and this, I'll sell all the old stuff. But after this, I'm gonna get raking it after I get all this mowed and baled. I'm gonna get my buddy out here for corn harvest, and we're gonna knock that field out, and I'm gonna put I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, because I would like to have one guy going on this field chisel plowing, while I have one guy over there running the gravel wagon. I guess that 1586 might be able to pull it. It's gonna be a struggle though. Just leave it. I guess I'll just put the 1586 on the wagon. It should be fine. It's not like I have to go 13 miles anyways. It'll be fine. But, so yeah, we're chugging along here. We can go like 14, 15. This stuff's a lot less thick. Not as thick as that alfalfa. Not as good quality. So, but yeah. Everything's working out pretty good. Haven't really seen any new land that I'm going to be renting out yet, I guess. But, so, everything's working out though, I guess. So. But I will talk to you guys once I'm raking hay on this field. Everybody, I'm back. Just getting this rake hooked up to the tractor. I got the International. Got the International hooked up to the baler. I got my hired hand out here today. So I'm gonna have him follow me around. I'm gonna do these ditches first, this small stuff, and then I'll do that big part. But I'm getting lined up here. Oh god, crap. Whoops. There we go. Now we're cooking gas. There we go. So, we'll get this little bit done. Pretty much everything on this side of the road. All raked up and everything. Get out. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's go behind here. Alfalfa is looking pretty good. I think we'll spread some lime, maybe a little nitrogen on it this winter. Yep, that's looking good. Looks like it's good to go. So, I'll hop in the baler. Alright, we'll just drop her down, turn it on, make sure this thing will make a bale. Whoa. Looks like it's doing good. Alright. I like this guy. Alright, there we go. And then that's all set up. This is looking pretty sweet. We got the 4620 on the rake and the 1586 on the baler. Let's get bale in here. Whoop, or raking. There we go. Now let's get going. Let's see. It does. But yeah, so I just did this ditch along here, and it goes pretty far up there. The guys up the reason why I did some of these other ditches that I don't own on the fields that I don't own, the reason why I did those ditches is because I know those people and they are just grain farmers, so they don't really do anything with it. So I cut the ditches for them, keeps it looking nice and all that. Kind of wins for both ends. I get feed from my cows and they get their ditches looking nice. But looks like it's not yielding the greatest. I mean, it's just ditch hay. I'm not really expecting a lot, I guess. 10 bales maybe. But we'll just keep going along here on this far one, all the way down to the end, and then we'll come back. And I think right here, or right up next to where we're gonna be going, there's gonna be a yeah, there's gonna be a middle part. Whoa, 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 need to pay attention. It gets a little uneven. A little might be an understatement, but let's get pulled over here, drop it down, here. So yeah, but I just cut these ditches. These ditches I do have the right to cut because I own that wheat field right there. Probably not going to disc that up till this spring. I'll probably throw some duals on the 1586 and do our tillage, or do our disking with that. Get all of our ripping done with the 8410. But so yeah, I mean, it does get a little steep in some spots, but I'm not worried about tipping this. I think we'll be fine. Plus this cut. Plus this is, I think we'll be fine, really. I don't think we're gonna really wreck anything. But yeah, I kinda got a little close to the neighbor's field here. So, pretty much everything from that tree line onward, from here, is stuff that I do not own. This is all my neighbor's stuff, so. Right now I'm taking in a little bit of that other windrow. That's fine. We're just trying not to hit too much of his crop. I think he got a little bit late on it because it's withered, that's for sure. But it goes just up to here, and I don't know this guy over here that owns that side, but I'm kind of considering asking him one day if he would let me cut his ditches. I'm just not sure about some parts with this rake, how it's going to handle. I mean, I want to see how well it's going to do in some steep parts on these ditches, and if it does well, then I'll probably see how it does, I guess. But So yeah, everything's working out pretty good. It looks like a fairly thick swath, so these ditches haven't been cut in a while, but yeah, here's this guy's place. He just didn't want the ditch hay, I guess. I'm not really sure. But, well, it's the same guy that owns that. He just rents this out because it's bad soil ground, I guess. I'm not really sure, but the whole story behind it, but over the approach a little bit. But yeah, otherwise, all the stuff looks good. Looks like it's doing good, I guess. So. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get over 10 bales off of this. I mean, he's got 5 off of one pass just over here. So, who knows how many he's gonna get, but I better wait for him to catch up. But, so yeah. This farm cleaning rake looks like it's working pretty good, but if we go across the ditch here, like, I mean, I'm not worried about, like, right here, but, like, if we go really far up, like, some of these spots right in here, you know, I'd like to cut this side, but I'd also like to cut this side. And that's gonna really be hard on the rake. This isn't really so worrying. Right here would be a bad spot, right here. And that would be it, really, I guess, except for those bad spots. That patch there belongs to another farmer. Here, he has cows, so. Right along this ditch, probably not gonna do that. I did cut up this ditch, I just did it as that, and then I cut this a little bit here, make it look nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bales off of this so far. It's pretty hopeful. So, probably get 20 in total off of all this, so I'd say that's pretty good. Well, probably like, I don't know, 17, I guess, because some of this spot on here kind of gets really thin, but so, yeah, right along here is kind of what I'm worried about. Looks like it's doing not too bad, I guess. That's good to know. Next year, if we have a bunch of cows, then I might cut both sides of these ditches. If I can talk to that guy and see if he'll let me. And then I thought there was some CRP up north, but I guess maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I haven't been up there in a while. For a hot minute. But yeah, it looks like it's taking it pretty good right where that ditch gets pretty rough. Let's see. Is it on the side hill? Yeah, this ain't even that steep, honestly. Ain't even that bad. Yeah. We're doing just fine. Sweet. It kind of feels sketchy when you're in the tractor, but when you're like in third person, it's like, oh, it's not so bad. But go up the approach here. Go back down. And then try to pick up some of this stuff we missed. Out. I'm gonna actually quick get that a little bit because he kind of did a bad job and left a bunch. It's gonna be kind of hard for him. He's gonna get real confused here. 1 second. Oh god. Whoa. Easy does it there, buddy. Just oh, he's full. That's why he's done that. Makes sense, I guess. I can hear his bail monitor going off. Or no? I don't know. You never know what that guy's doing, but I guess these ditches did pretty good, I guess. I mean, if we're gonna get like 15 bales, I'd say that's pretty good. Yep, crank it, crank it. Oh, okay. Got a bale, that's fine. Just, oh, that might not be in the best spot. Oh, go, 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 go. Okay, you're good. Alright. But, get lined up. There you go. Still missed some, but I guess it's fine. That's what it is. I guess. But, yeah. So everything's working out here, I guess. So, why didn't you get that? Gosh, this guy's missing so much. Can't find good help nowadays. Jeez. At least he's making a pretty level bell. He's pretty good. But, yeah, this 4620 works pretty good. No AC, so it kind of gets hot here. It's hot in here during some of the summer months, but yeah. Otherwise, everything's working out good. Those bills over there, I might get rid of and try to maybe put up like, I don't know. Probably won't be going this big for a while, but if I ever want to put up like a bunk liner out along here, and then I could do it where they could graze out here in the winter, or they could go out there in the winter, and then in the summer months I can keep them in the feedlot in here, or something like that. I guess, I don't know. That little bit of crank it around. Don't hit the bales. Yeah, those are old bales. They're kind of just moldy. They're not any good anymore. So I'll probably end up just digging a hole, or just piling them all up and burning them up one day. And the rest of that stuff that is just old junk that nobody really wants or nobody needs. So I'm gonna quick jump out here. Out with Carl. That's his name. Okay, so we're about to have 19 bales. So we got 19 bales off of just that ditch. That's pretty good. I mean, if we do that other side, we'd probably get a little more. We'd probably get like, oh, I don't know, probably like another 20. So that's what, 39. That's pretty good. Drop this down. Here. Alright, now we're cooking. Cooking with gas. Oh yeah, now we're rolling, so we'll just get this ditch here raked, but I guess I'll talk to you guys once I'm combining corn. I guess probably baling some corn stalks too, maybe. So, I'll see you guys then. Alright everybody, we are back here, and I'm just finishing up this last pass, and that wraps up cutting. How do I put this? What should I call doing this stuff? Just ditch hay, I guess. Yeah, natural hay. Yeah, natural hay. All done putting up this hay for now. I still have to get in our alfalfa cutting in November. Otherwise, everything's looking good. Looks like it looks like I got a pretty good yield. So yeah, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna hop in the truck here, I guess, or I might wait a little bit because I really just want to get started on corn harvest. But I gotta get everything ready for corn harvest. I'll put the corn in the small bin. Let's see if this does work. If I can use this on the smaller bins. Probably can, knowing how itsy bitsy. Oh, no. That's not gonna work, never mind. Forget that. Lower this down. Whoa. And don't try to crash into the other auger. hop in the big auger if it lets me. There we go. There we go. So, but yeah, I got all them little ditches put up and all that stuff. Got all that big area put up. So, didn't even take that long, but glad we got it put up now. Now we don't have to worry about that. Now we just have to worry about the alfalfa. So, but yeah. Get this aligned, ready, aligned and ready to be used. About like, back it up a little. And perfect. We'll leave that there. So we got our bin in this one, or our wheat in that one, corn, and then there ain't gonna be nothing in that one right there. And that newer bin, or the newest bin. This year at least, because we don't have a soybean crop. If I were doing it normal, I would put the beans and wheat in the two small bins, and the corn in the big bin, since usually we get the most quantity out of corn. But how do I? Hold on. This guy didn't know what to do. Doofus. Okay, this is gonna be a little unrealistic, but just I'm just gonna pop it right into the feed block. Yep. Let's see if I can fit everything in here. But it's kind of nice that the modder didn't put collisions on this one like they do on a lot of bale sheds, so you can actually put equipment in here. That's what I like about this one. We'll back this baler into here. Or I might just, I'll pull it in the shop. Gotta do some maintenance on this anyways, I think. I think there's a bearing going out because it's making a bad squeaky noise. So. Just drop the baler off inside here. Probably should wash it too. That's fine. Right there. Pull forward. Fold the forks up. Put them right there. There we go. Now we'll run over here, hop in the 4620. Back the rake into here. Oh, I got a bad idea. Oh, I got a bad idea. We could put the 8410 on the ripper, the 1586 on the disc, and then I could pull the gravity wagon with my pickup. It might not be the best idea, but we're not going on any main roads, so I might try it. It'd be worth a shot. See if I could just crank this thing right here. Ignore that I just hit that wall or some things probably. Kidding. There we go. Right there. And then all the tractors I'm gonna start kind of parking inside and leave all the implements kind of like this. Leave all the implements in the cold storage and that stuff, and try to put the higher value stuff inside, just because it cranks a lot easier. So we'll shut these doors. Shut these doors. We'll hop in the pickup here. Oh crap, I didn't even see how many bales we made. A lot. I'll just say that because before it said we had 13,000 liters of hay, and now we have 400,000. So, I mean, we got probably a good amount of bales. We got probably a crap ton. I'm not gonna ask how this has GPS, but whatever. But But we'll go along in this ditch, get all these bales picked up, haul them home. Oh, dude, there's gonna be like 6 bales that. Oh, come on. Dang it. I thought there was a bale. We'll just kind of pull one of those. And then back up here to get that one. Kind of weird how this thing does the auto loading, I guess, but how it loads them back to front. So we'll get these all loaded up, but I guess I will see you guys once we are digging into corn. And I got all these bales hauled. Alright, everybody, it's around 10:30, I think. I was just looking at the corn earlier, and it is go time. So we are gonna get rolling on combining some corn. I got the combine all set up. Let's go into here, shut the door. So we'll have to get that pulled out. It's gonna be real sketchy because I got that thing, like, I struggled to even get that in there. But so yeah, it's time for corn harvest. I'm gonna be getting this onto the chisel plow. Should do this first. Get this guy chiseling, and then I'm gonna throw some duals on the 1586, like I said I was, and I'm going to run that with the disc that we have, so we can chisel plow with this on this grass field, and then we will, oh yeah, because we're going to be doing tillage over there. Yeah, we're going to be doing work over there on wheat stubble. So I'm gonna head over there this morning, but so yeah, I think we'll get working on fall tillage pretty much, I guess. The alfalfa is starting to get pretty close. It's yeah, it needs a little more time. It's not quite budding out yet. It's not getting it's not turning purple yet, but let me check, just double check our corn is ready. Yep, it is ready to go. So it would be nice if we owned like more fields than this, but I guess it is what it is. Kinda can't really do anything about it. So I'm gonna do a lot of create fields, and I'm gonna push back along this tree line a little more, because I feel like it's got, like, it's not even that far up to it. It's fast. There we go. That's more realistic. But I'm just gonna push some of this grass back since we're not haying it. No, it's great. Everybody totally wants those. But we'll get this field all ripped up, disked up. Yeah, some of these spots are kind of a little bad, but I guess it'll be fine. No big deal. But yeah, just like this corner, I think I'll leave that like that. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna do like a pass kind of around it, just push some of this grass back, because we're trying to get as much, do as best a job we can as farming this, try to make as much money as we can to pay off our $500,000 debt. So I haven't really talked a lot about the challenge rules yet, kind of. So we're doing an own the map challenge. So basically you have to own the whole map. I'm not sure what the really... I'm not sure if there's a restriction on it, I guess. I think I might do 15 years, I guess. I have to own the whole map in 15 years, I guess, kind of. But, yeah. I think that's how I'm gonna do it, I guess. A lot of other YouTubers do it differently, like Green Creek and Simulation Station. I don't think he's done one on 25 yet, but... Set my GPS up. I wonder, is this eventually going to the tree line? Is there a reason why they didn't have this straight off right away? Ooh, yeah, that does get pretty close to the trees. Hold on here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, I guess. It's not too bad, I guess. It just kind of gets into the bushes here a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, just knocking them down. Just going along the edge here. Don't want to go too much into the ditch for a couple of reasons. One, I'm cutting it for hay. And two, I don't want to be farming. I don't want to... It's going to be hard on my 30-foot head if I get at a angle like that. It's going to be hard cutting it. But yeah. So if you look at the map here, yeah, this looks a lot better now. But a couple of fields that I'm picking up, or thinking about picking up next year would be like 28, 5, 37, 7, 6, 21, 25, 26, or 27. Just really any of those kind of. 'Cause those are some really good fields, I guess. They're good sized. They're what I'm kind of looking for right now. I would like to go with these three because these are just kind of all in the same area, general area, so that makes everything a lot nicer, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Jeez. But yeah, I think we'll be making some, hopefully some pretty decent money, I guess, off of a double crop situation. Guys, we're just rolling over to the field now. I got the 8410 going over there on the Ripper. I'm just heading over there with the Combine now, with 9610, the A-Bro. Got the wide tires on it. Now, I am not sure what I'm gonna have to do. I guess it is what it is. I'll just have to cut through the alfalfa. Could just try not to run over too much by running along the sides. Yeah, it's a lot better. But then we can just pull in right here. So we'll turn the separator on. Looks like everything's good. Sounds good. We'll drop this down. Open up our yield monitor. We'll dig into this field. So I'll probably get friends out here. Anyways, I'll probably get one of my friends out here to pick this corn. Or I'll probably get, since we got Jake in the Ripper right now, I'll have to. I think I got another buddy that could come out here and run this while I just run the wagons and that stuff. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's go out here. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm dropping the swath. So I wanted to do some corn stalks, but it's looking pretty good. sweet. Check the header. Yep, everything looks good there. Yep, everything looks good. Let's fire this back up. Let's open up our GPS menu. Let's go with 3 headlamps. Let's start rolling onto this. There we go. So we are rolling into corn harvest. Oof. Yeah, that's not good. We're in the orange. Yikes. That is not the greatest, that's for sure. Moved up. But I think it is what it is. The farmer before us, well, I'm not so sure he was organic. That's why everything is kind of not doing that great, because he didn't have a lot of nitrogen or fertilizer or pH down. But so yeah. But I think this is going good. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Alma, Missouri. And I'll hopefully have this corn head fixed so that it actually has animations, because that's really bugging me. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of On the Map Challenge on Alma, Missouri. And stops. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I kind of got 25 to work now, so there's a good amount of mods out. So probably do after Uncle's Farm. I'll probably just move all my series over here. So I won't be doing after kind of stop the Uncle's Farm. Or if you guys like it that much, I might bring it back. I guess when we end it, but so I'll probably my next video will probably be on that farm. So. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on episode 3 of